Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, it literally means so much to me, and if you're new here then hello, my name's Zoe and welcome to my channel. So today I decided to film a video because I've seen something on Facebook. I fell into a deep hole, don't know how I found this, but I found a webpage which said 50 things that annoy people that everybody does. I think it was called, or annoying things that everybody does. We'll just go with annoying things that everybody does. And I was looking through this webpage and I was like, I do that, I do that, I do that, and I was literally saying that for everything. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post a video on there, because if I've always just found out that I do all these things and they annoy everybody, there should be someone else in my situation. What I'll do is I'm gonna tell you some of the main ones that I found that I do on an everyday kind of basis, and I'm going to link the full webpage down below, and if you do it as well, let me know in the comments so I don't feel as alone. So the first thing is not standing to one side on an escalator. Now you might think, well why wouldn't this annoy people? But it's because if you don't stand at one side, then the people who decide to walk down the escalator can't, so you're in their way. But I never stand to one side, I always stand there still in the middle of the steps. There's probably like 10 people behind me who can't get past, who want to get past. So yeah, that's one I do. No, I do this one sometimes, but I think mainly it's when I got my headphones and I'm not taking in anything around me, but it's not holding the door for somebody behind you. Now if I spot an old person that's trying to get through a door, I will open it for them, or if they're just behind me I will. But if I've got my headphones in and I don't realise what's going on around me, then I won't open the door for the person behind me, and I feel so like ashamed, because I really should have more manners. I've been brought up better than that. So this is another one as well. If you've ever been to Manchester, you probably realise everybody else does this and it really annoys you, but you probably do it as well. Or Manchester or London, any busy place, but it's not walking single filed or refusing to walk single filed on a busy path. Now I always end up going out with friends or with my partner or with whoever, and they're stood right at the side of me, and no matter how busy it is, we're always stood at the side of each other and we're having a chat and whatnot. But then when someone's doing that in front of me, I don't think that I'm doing the same, and they're doing that in front of me and I'm like, this is so annoying, they're walking so slow, why can't they move? And I'm so guilty of this one all the time, but it's not returning a trolley. So when you've been to the supermarket, you've got shopping out, you put it in your boot, or you've got in your taxi, I literally shove it to the side and away I go. So I now feel sorry for the guy that has got to go round the car park, round everywhere, and collect all the trolleys and bring them back. But I literally always do it. I cannot be alone on that one. There's got to be so many other people that do that as well. I think this one, in the day and age that we're in, we all must do this one, but it's being in person and just looking at your phone. So you're talking to that person, having a conversation, but you're still in your phone. Now I do this all the time when I get shouted at by my partner for doing it, but I think it's just automatic. Or is it just plain rude? Am I just being rude all the time? Am I alone there? Am I just being rude to people? But I tend to do that a lot. I'll be like texting one person but having a conversation with someone else at the same time. Yeah, I just think I'm being rude. Now this one drives me mad, but I literally do it all the time. It's tapping your feet or like shaking your leg or something like that, but I literally shake my leg all the time. I'm so bad for it, and my partner's always nudging me, because as well when I'm in bed I like rub my feet together or like tap my feet. It's really weird, and I know that's something that I do all the time, but it drives me insane. But yeah, I literally do it like so many times a day. Now this one I kind of feel bad for, but I kind of don't, because I think everybody does this. But have you ever gone into a supermarket and you're doing your shopping and you think, oh, I'll have that cheese looks kind of nice, and then you start doing the rest of your shopping, you get to the bread, you've got your bread in, oh, and now you're at the chicken dinners. You're at the chicken dinners at the frozen bit and you think, I don't want that cheese. So you literally put the cheese in like the frozen bit and putting things back on the wrong shelf. I do this so often, that I even like think about it after, like, should I have done that? Should I just walk back and put it back where it's supposed to go? And 1 or 2 times I have felt bad for the person that has got to go and walk around and put everything back, or throw away the things that have, you know, gone off because they've been sat in the wrong place. So sometimes I have gone back and put it in the right place, but that's very, very minute amount of times. Normally I do just shove it anywhere. There you go. Out of sight, out of mind, just bob it anywhere. It's so bad. I'm literally a bad human being. This has made me realise how much of a bad human I really am. So I don't think everybody does this, but I think a lot of people will now not want to come and watch a film at the cinema with me, because I literally sit there and I talk all the way through a film. But I'm like the person who tells people off for talking in a film, but then I find myself doing it all the time. Literally, I'll be watching a film and I'm one of the people where I'm like, what's happening next? And I could be in a cinemas like the first day that it's got out, and I'll be asking the person what happens next. They can't possibly know. They ain't sat in the premiere. I'm still asking them. I ask questions, I'm having a full-on conversation, and I feel sorry for the people sat behind me, because I'm probably making them miss like half the film that they've just paid for. Yeah, I should just stay home, shouldn't I? Because then I'm just not going to annoy people. But it seems like everything I do, I'm annoying people. We really should have a count on this video for how many times the word annoying is said, because I feel like I've said it so many times already, and I'm going to say it so many times more. So if that's getting annoying, we'll just leave that there. So the next one is not replacing toilet roll. So I always, when I've used the last bit of toilet roll, I'll leave the empty tube there and just think, oh, someone else will do it. I'm literally such a bad human. Like, my partner must just be so unhappy with me because I'm such a bad person. I am annoying. The next one is typing a message in caps. Like, all in caps. Like, you've got a point, you want to get it across, so you type your whole message in caps. I do that all the time. But then I forget to turn my caps off, so I'll be talking to someone else and I'll be like, yeah, caps wasn't meant for you, I'm sorry. But I feel like the only way to get like your point across on text, or even show that you're a bit like angry, is to put it in caps. That's the best way to do it, is put it in caps. But doing that probably annoys everybody else. Now this is the last one, but I literally do this all the time. No matter where I am, in a waiting room, on the bus, anywhere where there is a chance that somebody could sit next to me, I do this. But it is putting a bag on the seat next to you. So then you think it avoids people sitting next to you. It doesn't, because you just end up moving your bag when there's no seats for the old woman, but you know she's going to need a seat, so you move your bag. But I always put my bag next to me, so then people can't sit next to me. All the time, because I'm just antisocial. So I don't want to sit there and have a conversation with someone about what they're having for the tea whilst I'm on my way home. Do you know what I mean? I just can't do it. Just can't do it. So I'd rather sit there with no one next to me. And it's worse as well, right? This is going to make me sound really horrible, but as well with this video. But when someone like smells, this video's shining me in a really bad light, and I shouldn't be posting this online, but it's just my true feelings. So I'm so sorry. I'm not saying, if anyone sees me on the bus, I'm not saying you smell or anything, but there's been 1 or 2 times where people sit relatively close to you on the bus and they do smell, and it's not nice. So but I suppose everybody's got their own issues, so again, we'll just leave that there. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. It means so much to me. This video has literally made me seem like such a bad person, but I really ain't. And to prove that to you, subscribe and you'll see the rest of my videos and you'll know I'm not a bad person, but I'm pretty sure we all do these annoying things. So comment down below and let me know that if you do any of these annoying things, so I don't feel as alone in this whole situation and I don't feel as bad. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.